This is the Wither escape room. It's full of traps, hidden rooms, parkour, and my friends challenged me to escape it. I spawned in the first room and instantly started looking around. First thing I'm noticing is there's a crafting table and a barrel. It looks like where I gotta make it up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks higher, so I at least need 4 more blocks. I decided the barrel would be my best bet. I opened it up and inside it had 2 chorus fruit, 2 bamboo shoots, a cobweb, and a book? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with these yet. I knew bamboo could turn into sticks, but if I did that, there was no going back. It was a tough decision to make, but I think I wanted to hold on to it for a little bit just to make sure I didn't need the bamboo for anything else. I always could turn it into a stick. You always got to check under, over, and all around. There's a netherite brick and a recipe. Grab that as well. Bit of a mountain, just kind of covered up. Oh, button. Oh, corner of my eye. Get a copper block there. Easy peasy. I walked around the entire room and it felt like this was it. Up until I checked out the corner and saw a hidden button. And I'll notice another button. Don't mind if I do, but this one didn't. Ooh, when I clicked it, a secret door opened, revealing 3 item frames with nether bricks. I immediately turned the nether brick into a nether brick block, but I still needed more blocks to get up to the door. There had to be something I was missing. That's when it hit me. A quick scroll through of the crafting recipes reminded me that lightning rods existed. I used the copper block and I got 3 of them. I pillared my way up and successfully completed the first room. Opening the door revealed another room with a steep drop down, but before I could grab the barrel, I'd fallen in. The second room looked empty. I wasn't sure if I'd fallen into some sort of glitch in the map or if I was even meant to be in here. Was it completed? I was honestly confused. I was starting to get mad and just randomly clicked around and bam. No, it's not a blank room. That would have been a little bit nicer. I'm gonna have to break all of these, aren't I? I started tearing them all down one by one, and finally, they're there. Oh, chest! Inside the chest was a piece of wood and a piece of stone. Interesting. Would I be building up to a door again? The item frames ran up the walls entirely and even covered the ceiling. I was hoping the door wasn't all the way up there and these blocks were essentially useless unless I wanted to craft, I don't know, a stick or something. I went back to breaking the item frames and eventually discovered a second chest. This time containing 3 more pieces of wood and another stone block. At this point, I was very confused. How many pieces of wood and stone did I need for this puzzle? Nothing was making any sense. Had you... it looks like it's a sandwich flavor or something like that. I don't know. So I just defaulted just clearing out the room. Gotta get rid of every item frame and make sure there was nothing hidden anymore. Thinking now about how incredibly trolly it could be if I needed to collect every single item frame and map to fill a hopper later in the map. And it's like, oh, I thought you would have collected everything. That would be evil. You can take the chest too, actually, being able to climb up. I really want to grab everything that I can. Oh, breaking signs, lot of signs. Gotta make sure there's nothing else. You know, you skip one, and that's gonna be the one that you needed. Hey, a way back even. Wait, I want to check. I want to look back in here. Oh, no. Ooh, I might be able to get the barrel back. I think the best option here, thinking about it, would either be... That's when it hit me. 4 wood planks and 2 stone blocks. That's a crafting table and a pressure plate. But that seemed too obvious. I wanted to use as little blocks as possible. I thought about the usefulness of wood, so I made a stone button because it seemed to be the easiest redstone power source I could make. Bada bing, bada boom, the door was opened, and I was off to the next puzzle. This room looked a little ridiculous, honestly. I walked in and the place was full of dispensers. I opened a few of them, and they revealed nothing. In the center of the room was a very obvious lectern. I broke it, and underneath revealed a chest. This one had 1 raw iron and 1 iron nugget. Weird. The door to the exit to this room was dead ahead. No obvious tricks, just an iron door needing a signal. But I wanted to be sure I didn't miss anything. I gotta go through and right-click each of these dispensers until I find which one is pulling the wool. Oh, I'm also trying to check the name because one of them could be a hint towards what I need to do. Oh, furnace with coal. This meant I could cook the raw iron that I'd found and turn it into an ingot. But I was worried if I cooked it now, then I wouldn't have fuel to burn anything else I found. The 1 iron ingot wasn't gonna get me out of the room since iron buttons weren't an option. I needed another block or something to trigger a redstone signal, something to get out of here. Then I thought about it a bit. Furnaces and dispensers have the same texture, so there was no way I was gonna be able to tell which was which. If I wanted out of here, I needed to break every single dispenser and reveal the imposters and check if there was anything underneath them. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Wrong side again. I just gotta know which way the furnace is facing. I can't get unlucky 4 times in a row. Is this going to be the one? Come on. Show me the furnace face. Yes. Okay. Is there a difference on the top of these? No, it is not. If there is, I do not see it at all. So I'm gonna keep looking. After a solid 10 minutes, the second furnace came to light. Inside this one, no coal, but a second piece of raw iron. This is exactly what I needed to get out of this room. I ran back to the first furnace and cooked the iron. Can I use the signs? That'll even save me the coal. Maybe I'm gonna need a torch later. You can't give me so many options, my friend, because you know, I use my brain to the fullest capacity. I make my own pathway here. I might need a sword. Wait a minute. This is looking like it's sword material. This is the Wither, so maybe I'm gonna have to fight a Wither. I decided to whip up a sword with the bamboo making the stick from earlier. I was still fearful of Withers ahead, and I wanted to use all my resources to the most of their capacity. And I am going to turn this into another button. Oh yeah, there's no go. Oh, I didn't check. And I can't go back. For the sake of my sanity, and I would never do this to complete a room, I'm gonna break the door and go back. I gotta check those dispensers. For fairness sake, I'm putting the door back as well, because I just wanted to come back to be able to check what these are. I'm not gonna take the door with me. I'm not gonna break the door and take the button. That doesn't feel fair to the challenge. I had to check what was underneath every dispenser. It was gonna take ages, but I knew I had to do it because if I didn't, I was gonna regret it later on. I was gonna constantly be thinking, what was under those dispensers? Nothing. There's nothing in the room. Moving on to the next section we have. Now, I've experienced a lot of things. A whole lot of Minecraft has been played at my desk. But this room right here, this was the most bogus thing that I've ever experienced in my life. Let's start off with the first problem. The door was about 25 blocks up in the air against the wall. The second problem, the room was empty. At least I thought it was empty until I bumped into something. A barrier block. That's right, barrier block parkour. The worst thing in Minecraft since the Warden. Oh no, it's invisible parkour. I'm gonna have to check for every single jump. Oh my goodness, and the color of bedrock. Oh, let me tell you something. It is not easy on the eyes. You ever play those Mario Rage games growing up? Maybe you've seen clips of people raging at video games on TikTok. Nothing even comes close to the emotional experience this was. I was absolutely livid with how many times I made it close to the end and lost. Where is it? Oh, no, that's what I already saw. It looks like I can make it not there, but I have to aim for this one, please. Oh, no. I double checked and I was allowed to give myself pork chops. So that death was completely avoidable and I am upset with myself. So there we go. I will no longer have to worry about fall. Well, I mean, yeah, because it takes 24 blocks to fall to your death, and this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's only 20 blocks high. So yeah, I would not die with full hearts. So I'm embarrassed by that death. I feel like that was a completely avoidable death. It felt like whoever made this escape room just didn't want me to have a good time. Like, they reveled in my pain and torture. The worst part, every time I missed a jump or failed, I had to start over again from the beginning. This meant memorizing this ridiculously long invisible course. Accidentally misclick, start over. Misgauge a jump, start over. Jump the wrong way because the next platform is literally invisible. Start over, start over, start over, start over. After spiking my blood pressure like the game-winning touchdown, I realized I was losing my mind. The door looked so close. This had to be the last jump. Was it a 4-block jump? Was it something more complicated like sideways, zigzagging, or a run back towards the beginning? I said screw it. We're putting all our chips on black and just jumping forward. 1, 2, 3, and there it was. The most anticlimactic ending to the most frustrating puzzle in this entire escape room. There was no parkour at the end. I could have just walked forward. Whoever set this up is absolutely going to feel the wrath of Donny, because I promise you, I haven't been so mad. Another step forward and I'm out. No! No, I don't want to start from the beginning again! No!
One eternity later.
Whew. Lost my marbles for a bit there. Anyway, we're on to the 5th room. This one was pretty cool looking. A bunch of paintings. Reminds me of the item frame room. Although this time, I wasn't allowed to let my fist do the talking. My friend told me not to break paintings, so I was gonna have to find the way out the old-fashioned way. And check and see if there was any openings behind any of the paintings. Okay, when I think paintings, I think hug the wall. So, and as I say that, it works perfectly. These head on up. Gotta check all the walls where there's at least like 2 blocks wide. Boing, boing. I feel like a ping pong ball. Boing, boing. It's a me, Sainio. That's a good sign. Walking through the paintings over the course of the next few minutes taught me a few things. 1, some of the paintings had no pathways behind them at all. And 2, some of the paintings had pathways that just looped you back around into the main room. I have a good feeling about jumping though, I really do. Like this, a door! Finally, I'd walk through a painting that led to the door. Another iron door meant another redstone signal, which meant I needed to find a chest containing something to get out of here. I only had a few more paintings left I could check. Up and spits me back out. Yes, it does. I just want to keep jumping and checking as much as I can. Like this one here. Lever! Back at the... No! Now I gotta find it again. Was it this? No, it's not this one. That's the one. No, because it was past this one. Now I gotta find it again. That's the worst part. Where are you? There it is. I decided to just break the lever and take it with me. Doing so seemed to have triggered some kind of event, as all the paintings in the room just seemed different. This meant I had to spend a minute rediscovering the door again. Oh yeah! Like, comment, and subscribe. The signs know what you gotta do. Got it. I'd finally done it. I found my way out again. Honestly, outside of the frustrating barrier parkour, these rooms haven't been so bad thus far. If the whole puzzle was like this, I'd be out of here in no time. I placed the lever, gave her a little love tap, and made my way into the next room. It's rare that a man eats his words so quickly. A massive gap, surely unparkourable, and a lava pit below me, all leading to a tiny door opening that I knew I wasn't going to make it to alive. The fall damage alone would kill me, and that's assuming I'd even make the jump. There had to be an alternative. Maybe this was another barrier block parkour and I just wasn't seeing it? Alright, so all I have, it seems, spawn chicken egg. Is this gonna work? Well, hi there, little buddy. Well, it's me and you here, and we gotta figure out how to get down. After shift walking my way around this little platform, I realized this was it. This platform and this chicken. But what would I use the chicken for? I'd been careful not to knock him off the edge, and, well, I decided to name him Henry. I decided to give the room a little bit of a scope out and was stunned to see the obvious key to the puzzle I'd missed. A boat floating above me. The only problem, I couldn't actually reach said boat. It was literally floating in the air just outside of my reach. I needed some way to knock it down. That was it. Henry! I hit the boat with the egg and all it did was shake. Henry, I'm gonna need you to make a lot more eggs. Now it was time to execute the plan. First, we knock down the boat. Then, we catch the boat just before it falls into the lava. We give Henry a little kiss for good luck. I'd done it. This door was wooden and just needed an easy right click to get out. We were out of the room, but sadly, I had to leave Henry behind. I couldn't take him with me safely. Goodbye, my little friend. Thank you for your sacrifice. This was it. The final room. The most difficult room of them all. The room had to be 100 blocks long and neatly half as wide. The door to get out was all the way at the top of the room. It was some kind of sick death run. I could hear the sounds of angry withers, redstone shifting blocks around, and just general danger everywhere. Oh my gosh, 5 minutes? A timer at the top of the room read 5 minutes, and it looked like any time I failed, I'd just be sent right back to the start. The final parkour session to make it out alive began now. I've been just wasting time. I know I haven't even had to deal with the withers yet. Come on. I'm gonna go. Wait for it. Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. Go around. Go around. No, there's a checkpoint. Oh, I'm just wasting so much time. I've had so many failed attempts, but this is the one. I can feel it right here now. Ooh, come on, go. No! I feel like I'm progressively getting worse. That's the worst part. Come on, and go. Easy platform. Be sure to fall. Go. Oh, I'm scared of the explosions. Go, go, go. Checkpoint. All right. No. Ah, fireballs. Okay. It goes, and then I go. All right. Gotta speed along. No. Barriers. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Oh. Go. Go. Okay. Oh, this is where the withers are gonna be bad. Go. No. Come on. No! They almost helped me. If I would have shifted, that would have been so awesome. And this is the end. I just have to make it up to the top with the withers. Wait, what if I lure them to attack? Well, no! Oh, come on. Please. Oh. Oh, please. I made it. No troll, right? No troll. And just like that, the timer was done. The withers behind me, and I was ready to move forward. Nothing could stop me now. And just as I was seeing it, it looks like I'm out of here. Another escape room defeated by Donny. Easy peasy. My friend's gonna have to work harder if he's gonna keep me locked up. But thank you so much for watching, and remember, you can always like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Out.